What's going on? Welcome back to Con Zero. I'm Mike. If you're just getting to this channel, this is a channel where we talk about complete nonsense because we are living in the middle of idiocracy, or at least in the beginning of it. The Babylon Bee is now become like the Notre Dame tablets, the quatrains from Notre Dame, where we can go back and read Babylon Bee articles and watch life unfolding. Did The Simpsons predict this level of nonsense, or did that actually get skipped over? It's crazy out there, but it's going to get even crazier. Trust me, because there's a lot of topsy-turvy stuff going on out there. And in our next video, we're going to cover something that I think is really crazy. But anyways, I'm Mike, again, your favorite man in black, the guy with the glasses, the guy that likes to talk about nonsense. I punish myself so you don't have to. I'll give you the Reader's Digest version of everything, and that way you don't have to expose yourself to the radioactive waste that is the left. It is terrible. It's terrible. And they're not terrible people, but their ideas, boy, holy shit. Someone says, every time someone comes up with a bad idea over there, there's that the whole meme of the left is every time there's a bad idea, someone says, "Here, hold my beer." It just gets fucking worse. It gets worse. So we're going to bring you a little bit of good news amongst all that bad news. And we're going to get right to this story today. And it's a day old, but it's like a day old donut, dude. It's really not that bad. It's a day old. It's still a fucking donut, right? Bam. Chris Cuomo, or as we call him in the Italian community, Fredo. And yes, I'm Italian. Very Italian. See? This is the one way you can tell if a guy is very Italian. Pinky ring that is substantial with maybe even a little bit of religious sentiment on it, which I have, just by the way. So anyways, now that I've established my Italian heritage, this is great. CNN suspends Chris Cuomo indefinitely. Chris.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect.
I know, Fredo. I know. But you have to go. Oh, no, you can't. No, you're not.
Not like everybody says.
Yeah, it is.
Like
It is.
dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect.
No, you'll get none. In fact, you're on suspension. You got to go. It's time for you to leave, Fredo. This is, this is a shocker. It is, especially that CNN would do this because, really, what else do they have going on over there? Don Lemon. You know I'm a lover of the big dong because my name is Don Lemon. This fucking guy. Oh my God. So funny. So we're over here at CNN Business. They put this on CNN Business. You don't think that this, and it's not on the front page, and it wasn't on the front page yesterday that I saw. Now the link was on the front page, and it was kind of off to the side amongst many other links. Some of the most hyperbolic links. You're like, I'm not clicking on any of that, so you don't even read that stuff. And to be quite honest with you, this is the third time in my life, my entire life, that I've ever been on CNN.com. And it's a fucking disaster zone. Whoever's creating or preserving or doing whatever to their website, they fucking fire these people, dude. Seriously. Fire them. They're a fucking joke. But let's get to the good news. So anyways, I thought this was fucking hilarious because if you look, this was written by Oliver Darcy and Brian Stelter, the guy that says he's totally straight and married. Okay, Winifred. So you know that Brian Stetler, you look at his picture right up here. I know you can't see my mouse, but it's right up there in the corner, little bald fuck. You know, this dude is taking dicks and pulling tricks. No doubt. This guy, he likes dresses and he likes being in them. There's no doubt. He's a pretty princess. You can tell just by looking at him. You know? And if he's not fucking a fagolite, he's fucking a mezzofroccio, you know? He's halfway there. So CNN has suspended prime time anchor Chris Cuomo indefinitely, pending further evaluation after new documents revealed the cozy and improper nature of his relationship with aides to his brother, former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. The benched anchorman declined to comment on Tuesday night. A second hour of Anderson Cooper 360 aired in Cuomo's place on Tuesday night. A town hall about COVID-19 will air Wednesday. Tuesday's announcement about the suspension was the equivalent of a cable news shockwave. Not really. Maybe for CNN, but nobody that I know was like, oh, did you hear? Fredo got fucking booted. Dude, no one cares. Everybody knows he's full of shit. This is the guy that told you with a totally straight face that you could not go to a free source on the internet and freely look at documents because that's the media's job to decipher what's true and not and tell you what to read and what not to read on the internet. He literally said that about the WikiLeaks papers. The Podesta papers, rather, on WikiLeaks. Because they didn't want people fucking looking that shit up. Oh, God. Tuesday's announcement after the suspension was the equivalent of a cable news shockwave. Cuomo's 9 p.m. program is frequently CNN's most watched hour of the day. That's not saying much. That's like saying Raphael's cart is the most frequented brownwater hot dog stand in New York City. It's just not saying much. He's a larger-than-life presence at the network. He was determined to stay on TV this year despite a flurry of sexual misconduct allegations against his brother, which culminated in the governor's resignation 3 months ago. Now, listen, I could be wrong. I did not look it up. I'm serving off memory, but didn't somebody just accuse him of inappropriate shit too? I think over there at CNN, I'm pretty sure. New documents released Monday show that the veteran news journalist is more intimately involved than previously known in shaping his brother's defense. The New York Attorney General's office released transcripts and exhibits Monday that shed new light on the Chris Cuomo involvement in his brother's defense, unquote. A CNN spokesperson said Tuesday evening the documents, in quote, which were not privy to before their public release, raise serious questions. When Chris admitted to us that he had offered advice to his brother's staff, he broke our rules, and we acknowledged that publicly. But we also appreciate the unique position he was in and understood you need to put family first and job second. I agree with that sentiment. Family first, job second. But I love how Stetler and them are just fucking throwing this dude under the bus, dude. However, these documents point to a greater level of involvement in his brother's efforts than we previously knew. As a result, we have suspended Chris indefinitely pending further evaluation. The suspension came after significant criticism from people who noted that Cuomo had violated widely accepted journalistic norms. Inside CNN, some staffers expressed dismay about the anchor's conduct. Charlotte Bennett, a former aide to Andrew Cuomo, who came forward in February to accuse him of sexual harassment, called for CNN to immediately take action. Quote, anything short of firing Chris Cuomo reflects a network lacking both morals and a backbone, unquote. Ooh, she got fucking spicy with him. CNN has not said what will fill the time slot while Cuomo is sidelined. Well, they're in real trouble over there at CNN. This is all just fluffing garbage and fluffing garbage and fluffing garbage and fluffing garbage. That's all it is. That's all it is, because that's all they are, is fluffing garbage over there. They have absolutely, they're just fucking garbage tier at CNN. They're garbage tier. So the fact that what are they going to replace his show with, dude? They could put a show. They could put the Puppy Bowl, that they run every year on fucking Animal Planet during the Super Bowl. The Puppy Bowl would get more viewers than him, and would probably be more accurate and informing than the news that he puts out. A bunch of puppies running around shitting on AstroTurf, chasing fucking balls and fucking licking their asses would be more newsworthy than anything that old Fredo has to say.
I can handle things.
No, you can't. No, you lost your job.
Like everybody says.
It is.
Dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect.
You'll get none here. You just lost your job, my friend. You just lost your job. Oh, that's his job. Getting squeezed right out of Brian Stetler's ass. Fucking Brian Stetler. Totally straight Brian Stetler. He's probably like, oh, Jesus, I'm going to get his time slot now. I'm going to get his time slot, and I can frequent the glory holes and all the bathhouses now more often than not. Yeah. I'm telling you what. We're taking fucking scalps. There's a lot of scalps been getting taken lately. It feels good. Fredo out. I'm Mike. It's Con Zero. Go out into the world. Be brave. Fear nothing.